What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Alex here. Today, I'll be going over 3 CD accounts that I personally opened, and I'll be sharing with you guys my reviews on these 3 CD accounts. The 3 CD accounts I'm about to mention here are all online banks that you can open today, and they all offer very competitive interest rates. Now, personally, I think now is a perfect time to lock in your interest rate into a CD account because I think the Fed is unlikely to continue raising the interest rate at this point. And on top of that, I believe the CD accounts are one of the best investments in 2023. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get started with our first online bank, and that is going to be Marcus by Goldman Sachs. With Marcus, it is a retail banking of Goldman Sachs, and it started in 2016. And it has an A+ rating on Better Business Bureau. So you have that peace of mind with this bank, and I've been using it. I had no problem with it. I love their online banking. It is super easy to use. And if you had watched my previous video as well, I had talked about the Marcus Bank. It was offering a really good money market savings account interest rate, which means that I'm already an existing customer with Marcus Bank. So with Marcus Bank, I'll be recommending the 12 months term CD. And as of today, it is currently offering 5.10% APY on their CD account. When I opened this account, I only got 5.00%, which means that this is a better deal, and I think you guys should take advantage of it. Unless you think the interest rate is going to continue to rise in the future, then you can wait. But I think now is a pretty good deal. And I also talked about doing a CD ladder so that you can have different maturity dates down the road. And you can also open another CD down the road if the interest rate increase, let's say it's 2 to 3 months down the road, and that will average out your CD account rates so that you're still taking advantage of today's high interest rate and you're not missing out on other opportunities as well. So I think that's a great strategy if you don't think that's too complicated for you. All right, back to the Marcus Bank account here. With this account, you do need a $500 minimum balance in order to open this account. And another thing I like about the Marcus Bank is that it offers a 10-day CD rate guarantee. And what that means is that, let's say you open the Marcus CD account today, and within the next 10 days, if the CD rates goes up, then you can actually qualify for the higher interest rate because they're going to guarantee that you're getting the best interest rate for the next 10 days, which is pretty awesome. And on top of that, if you were to use my referral link down below, you're going to get an additional 1% bonus to your interest rate for the next 3 months, which means that your 5.10% APY is going to become 6.10% APY. Now, in order to continue earning that 1% bonus, you will need to refer your friends or family. But even if you don't refer your friends or family, you're still getting a 5.10%, which is still pretty good. Now, for my account opening experience, it took me just about 5 minutes to set up this account online. It is a very easy process. I would say partly because I have an existing account with Marcus already. So it was very easy for me to transfer my funds from my money market savings account into the CD account, based on the fact that the online banking is really user-friendly, and you can set up external account transfers to transfer your money from your current bank over to Marcus Bank. And that process is going to take about 1 to 3 business days for the transfer to occur. So overall, I would definitely recommend Marcus by Goldman Sachs to you guys. First, it's a very well-known brand. It has a very competitive interest rate, and it is also very user-friendly. All right, now the second bank I'm going to be mentioning here is called BMO Alto. Yes, with BMO Alto, I mentioned it in my previous video as well, so I went ahead and opened it myself. And BMO Alto is part of the BMO Financial Group, which includes BMO and Bank of the West. But BMO Alto itself is pretty new. It started in April of 2023. Now for BMO Alto, I'm going to be recommending the 12-month CD term as well. And at the time of this recording, it is currently offering a 5.40% APY. And this is also higher than when I opened the account only 2 weeks ago. I opened an account with only 5.25%. So again, go ahead and take advantage of this offer. I think this is a pretty good interest rate for a CD account. Now, the best thing about BMO Alto is that it has no minimum deposit balance required. And for this bank, it also offers the rate protection, but it is a little bit shorter because it's only from the day you open the account until the day that your funds is in the account. So that takes only about 2 to 3 business days. And you have 10 days from account opening to fund your account. Now for BMO Alto, the early withdrawal penalties are pretty significant. It is 180 days of interest, which equals 6 months of interest. So make sure you guys keep your money in this account up to maturity date. And of course, with all the banks I'm mentioning here is all FDIC insured. And I verified that on the FDIC website as well. And I gotta say, BMO Alto also has a very user-friendly online banking platform. With the account opening process, it is also pretty easy. It took me about 5 minutes to get this account set up. And I also have online banking access to my accounts right away. Now with BMO, it couldn't verify my external accounts digitally. So I had to go with a two-step verification process, which means that BMO is going to send 2 small deposits into my other external account. And I have to go ahead and verify those 2 amounts and enter it back into BMO. And that process is also pretty quick. It took me just 1 day to receive those trial deposits, and I'm able to verify an account right away, and I'm able to fund my account the next day. So the whole process only took me about 2 days for the account to get set up. So overall, I would definitely recommend BMO Alto to you guys. It is offering a very high interest rate at 5.40% now, and is also very easy to use. Now, I had a viewer who had a bad experience at BMO Alto. However, I didn't personally feel that. I guess it depends on everyone. However, I do see that BMO Alto has pretty good reviews online. All right, now for the third bank I want to mention here, it is called Sallie Mae. All right, so you may have heard of Sallie Mae before. They're known for their student loans. I didn't know they offer retail banking as well until I saw their rates online. With Sallie Mae, it is currently offering a 5.15% APY for its 18 months term. But at the time when I opened the account, it was offering a 5.50% APY. So I thought it was too good to be true, and what a nightmare. So at first, opening the account was pretty easy. I was able to open the account within just about 5 minutes as well, but everything went south after that. First of all, the online banking for Sallie Mae looks outdated. And second, I could not find my external account information. After I opened the account, it asked me to go ahead and fund the account by having me entering my routing number and account number from my other bank. So I thought it was just taking some time for the system to register. So I waited until the next day and I logged into my online banking. Still, there's nothing showing that my external account was set up. So I decided to go ahead and set up my external account transfer again. And the next day, I got the 2 trial deposits into my bank account. So I went back to Sallie Mae to input those 2 small amounts, but it said that those 2 amounts were incorrect. And the next day, I decided to try a different checking account from a different bank. I thought it was having an issue with my current bank. I was able to get the 2 trial deposits, but I was still having the same issue because Sallie Mae would not verify those 2 small deposits that I inputted correctly. And I didn't bother calling their customer service because I didn't think I would have to do that. So after about 5 days, they closed my account automatically because I never funded the account, which I'm perfectly fine with. So if you're ever thinking about opening an account with Sallie Mae, just don't do it. Plus the fact that they dropped their interest rate when other banks are all raising their interest rates, that even further convinced me to stay away from Sallie Mae. We should only use Sallie Mae for our student loans when we have no other choice. All right, so I hope this video helped you guys out. I would definitely recommend either the Marcus by Goldman Sachs or BMO Alto. I think both are great options. One can offer you up to 6.10% APY if you use my link down below. The other one will offer you 5.40% if you open the account today. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And then thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.